turbo booster.
Right? Isn't that, we love our music here on the Morning Brew.
That's
First we
great.
get Cali Shaw, and then we got 90s rap. It's great. This is Angie King-Nocer, and the irony is that you and I met each other on the patio at Tractor a while
right.
back, having beers.
Yeah.
It's great. And you were telling me then that you had this big event come up.
Right. Yep.
And it's the Bees and Seeds Festival. I think this sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So what are you guys going to be doing at this, and how to, like, do I have to bring seeds or bees?
Well, you should bring seeds. You know, everybody always has extra seeds, you know, when you get the little seed packets and you plant and you got all these seeds left over.
Right. And then I don't know what they are after that.
Right, yeah. Yeah, you should keep them labeled. But yeah, we're going to be having a seed swap. The seed broadcast truck is going to be there. They tell...
What's the seed broadcast truck?
They're really cool. It's like an old retrofitted bread truck, and they go around capturing people's seed stories and look at the interconnectedness between people and seeds.
I think this is a photo of it.
Yeah, that's the seed broadcast truck.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, I know that NPR has like the booth where you go in and you can tell your stories. Is that the same thing with this?
It's very similar, and the
that's
stories
awesome.
are on SoundCloud. They put them on SoundCloud.
Oh, that's really
Yeah.
cool. So I can
Yeah.
go in, like, take my mom, and she can tell me about how she got her heirloom tomatoes or whatever.
Yep.
That's pretty awesome. That's very cool. So how did you get involved in all of this, and yourself? I mean, are you a gardener? Are you a farmer?
Well,
do
I'm
you
actually,
like bees?
I do like bees. I have a profound respect for bees, but I'm a functional medicine nutritionist.
Okay.
A registered dietitian trained in functional medicine. We really look at the root causes of disease, and one of the things that I teach my clients is to avoid genetically modified foods because of the health risks that they carry, that we know they're scientifically established, but also because of the damage that these the herbicides and pesticides do to our environment and our pollinators. And so that's where the Bees and Seeds Festival comes in, is we're wanting to help people to understand not only, you know, how to save seeds, but support our pollinators in our everyday lives.
So what is going on with the bees? I keep reading about bees disappearing, and like there's a million conspiracy theories about why bees are disappearing. Do you guys have any thoughts?
Well, yeah, it's definitely linked to the herbicides and pesticides mainly, that are sprayed on conventional crops, and genetically modified crops take up, you know, contribute a lot of that. Yeah.
And there's the runoff and everything else that comes from the pesticides too, that's getting in the waterways that I read about a lot.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, that's everything.
So the Bees and Seeds Festival, it is coming up at the end of the month, am I right? And it's going to be downtown at Tigway Park?
Well, yes, it is, and it's, you know, it's going to be a celebration of food, farmers, seeds, and pollinators. It's going to be a really great, positive space.
Great.
And then, but before that, we actually started at the Downtown Growers Market
With a march.
Right. We're doing the March Against Monsanto, which is a worldwide event.
We're joining 100, 200, 400 other cities, right?
Right, 428 estimated cities.
Or thereabouts,
to be exact.
right?
Yeah, across the globe are doing this. And it's to raise awareness about
GMOs,
foods. Yeah. And to fight
genetically
for labeling.
modified foods.
Right.
Yeah. And these are the things we think about. I know they have been called, you know, frankenfoods and that kind of stuff. I mean, is it really something from a, you know, from somebody who's trained in dietary medicine? Is that something that we really should be watching out for and paying more attention to?
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it can be pretty freaky. You know, like fish DNA in a tomato. And actually, a guy just died in Spain because he ate a sandwich with a tomato. He had a fish allergy, and he had no idea that the tomato had fish DNA proteins.
Wow.
And he actually died.
That's
and they
interesting.
confirmed that his death was from that.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
So with the Seeds Festival, you guys are hoping to, like, we basically get those heirloom crops growing again? Is that kind of the point of it?
Yeah, to continue those seed lines, you know, because the biotech companies, what they want to do is, I mean, they patent their seeds, and you can't save their seeds. And a lot of times the seeds won't even, the plants won't even reproduce
They're
anyway.
not perennials anymore.
Right, yeah. So we really want to help to continue the tradition of seed saving, you know, which really is, you know, is fading. It's not something that's mainstream. It's just a select few, but we want to get that more mainstream.
Right. So the festival, you're going to have some, you know, speakers and music and kids activities. Tell me a little bit more about everything else you got at the festival.
Oh, well, we're going to have live music, Element 37, Mondo Vibrations. Seed, a collective voice, is going to be there. They do these huge, amazing seed murals.
Ooh.
And actually, if I have this right, I think everybody at the festival is going to be able to help make this
Put a
big
seed on this.
mural.
Oh, that's very cool. Very
Yeah,
cool.
and a lot of information about how to, if you're interested in keeping bees, having a beehive in your own backyard. We're going to have beekeepers there, gardeners, to help people learn how to be a little more independent and
Right.
self-sustaining.
Grow your own stuff.
Yeah.
I love it. We'll be back in just a couple of seconds. We'll talk a little bit more about Bees and Seeds Festival, and then maybe Callie Shaw, if he's still here. Callie, will you
Nice.
play us out in a minute, Callie? Yes,
Nice.
okay, good. We love Callie Shaw here on the Morning Brew. And yeah, back in a couple of seconds.